Ooh, all these people are getting engaged. Wow, she's pregnant? Oh my gosh. I should have been engaged. I should have had 2 kids already, too. I'm getting up there. Damn, I'm getting old. I want to look like that. Oh my gosh, he just got a new car? Damn, I should have a new car. I worked harder than he did. He must really be on it, though. What? She got a master's. Maybe I need to go back to school. He just bought a new house? Damn, I still got roommates. Jeez, what am I doing with my life? I'm so far behind where I thought I was going to be. I want my hair to look like that. Damn. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie, and welcome to Self Love Empowers. If you haven't already, please be sure to click the subscribe button. I really want to talk about comparing yourself to other people today. That, as you can see from the title of the video, I am going to be telling you how to stop comparing yourself to other people. So, it's the holiday times. It's, Christmas just passed, New Year's is approaching. And I found myself online on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, just scrolling, looking at other people and seeing, oh my gosh, like 5 more people got engaged and somebody else was pregnant or someone just had a baby. Someone was in a film. Someone just released a song. And I kept thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like I haven't released that song that I wanted to release. Um, I'm not where I thought I would be at 29. I'm not doing what I feel I should have been doing at this age. And I felt myself getting depressed. And it was just overwhelming. And I realized, I was just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Like it was all about me, comparing myself to other people. And today I want to tell you to stop doing that. Like I had to realize that comparing myself to other people was one, distracting, time consuming, and made no sense. Because what people show you online is seriously a highlight reel of their life. So you don't know that that person who just had a baby might have had 3 miscarriages. You don't know that that person that's traveling, that you see them traveling and you're like, oh, you wish you could be there and do that, that they just traveled because someone died. They just lost their mother. They just lost their father. Like you don't even know all of the struggles that these people are going through. And the truth is, every single person is going through struggles. And you think you don't have it all figured out? Nobody has it all figured out. And we create these timelines in our heads based on what society says is what is normal or what we see our peers doing. So we're like, well, they have kids and are married, so I should be at that point in my life right now, when that's not necessarily the case. God's timetable doesn't fit your timetable. What he has for your life is what he has for your life, and it may not be in this season. It might be the next season because things can change that quickly. So, one thing that I would say to do is to just take a break from social media. So I work in social media. I work in marketing. Like I work even with this channel, this business, all is like social media. But I will take breaks a lot of times because I will see like, okay, I'm distracting myself. Like I'm really just, this is a distraction. Like I'm wasting so much time online, on Snap, on Instagram, looking at other people's lives when I should be focusing on myself. We're so focused on the outward stuff instead of focusing on the inside, on ourselves. A lot of times we waste time focusing on how other people are living their lives that we don't even have time to live our own lives. And it's like, how can God bless us when we are so focused on the blessings he's having in other people's lives, which might not always be a blessing because people put out whatever it is that they want to put out online. Like, they'll put out that picture with the filter and they won't show you what they look like without it. And I show both. Like, you gonna see me with and without this filter. Like, let's be real. Like, I want to be real. So I'll show you the filter, but I'm gonna show you without the filter too. Like, you don't see what is really real. And what is real is something that is not perfect. What is real is you being human. What is real is that we all go through different things in life, and you are exactly where God wants you to be. And one good thing that I'll say that can come from social media is that you can be inspired by somebody else that could propel you to overcome the fears that have been maybe holding you back from pursuing your purpose or from doing and achieving that goal that you've been talking about for a long time. So it could be a good thing, but I think one thing you can do is take a break. I do think it can be good to, embrace it, face it, and think to yourself, well, why is this bothering me? And realize that you have God on your side. And because you have God on your side, you don't need to worry about uh, what's going on and where you are. You just need to really trust him and be in alignment with him so that you can be on the same page with God, and blessings will come. Blessings will come. So take a minute, take a step back. Like, I know I just said, like, you can stay on there and really experience it and just try to fight through it. I think that's okay. But I also think it's good to take moments where you take a time away from it and focus on yourself. Because when you spend time on social media, you are wasting time. Like, you are focusing so much on other people's lives that you're not living your own. And then you'll get caught up in the idea that this is where you're supposed to be and this is what you're supposed to be doing, when half of those people are not really living the life that you think they are living. So you should just focus on yourself and live the life you want to live. Another thing that I think is really helpful is to focus on being grateful. When you are grateful, you will appreciate everything in your life. You will actually realize that there is so much God has actually done in your life. When I was talking in the beginning of this video, I talked about, oh, I'm not here. I'm not where I thought I would be. What are you talking about? Like, there's so many things God helped me. I have a bachelor's degree. I moved to California, 3,000 miles away from my family, took a leap of faith and did something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. Like, I've worked in social media, something I wanted to do. I've worked in entertainment. Like, I may not have it all together. I may not be married or have kids or whatever, but I have accomplished a lot. And that's another thing. We always see these things and we think, well, when we have those things, we'll be just happier in life, we'll be better, all that stuff. And the truth of the matter is, people who are married, people who are engaged, they have their own set of problems. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the fight that they just had. You don't see the things that they had to go through to get to the point that they're at right now. You just see the highlights, and life is not just highlights. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like crave this, like, well, once I get married, I'm gonna be happy. Once I have that job, I'm gonna be happy. Once I have this and that. And that's the thing. You will only truly be happy when you are fully content inside and with God alone. Because those external things, they can change. Your job can go like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things change all the time. And if you need a husband, if you need a baby to be happy, that means that it is something that is based on something else, and that is not going to fill you up. You know what fills you up is God. And so when you have God in your life and you focus on the being grateful, like, wow, I have food in my fridge, like, wow, I woke up this morning. You won't be comparing yourself to somebody else, because your life, you will realize just how blessed you are, and that you don't need to do that, because your life is like, God is there. God is for you and fighting for you every day. So I hope that this video helps someone, just because I know what it's like to feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm getting older. Grandma asking like, where the baby's at? Am I going to have to die first? And it's like, take a deep breath. Everything that is supposed to happen will happen. And if you want to do something and it's not happening, take action. Don't take it as, oh my gosh, my life is terrible, all this. Use it as fuel to go after your dreams and do what it is that you want to do in your life. But comparing yourself will kill you, and it will waste a lot of time. All the time you're comparing yourself to other people will take away from the time that you have to pour into yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, that person that you think has it 100% together, even people who are rich, that have tons of money, there are people who are rich that they're not happy. So comparing yourself to them, like, well, they have like $1 million and I just have two. I'm telling you, sometimes the person with $2 is happier than the person with $1 million. And that's because it's all about what's inside, like what's within. If you're content with who you are, where you are, God will continue to bless you in many different ways, in ways that you didn't think He could bless you. So I hope you like this video. Please be sure to click the subscribe button and hit me up on social media. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.